That's a good one. What's the benefit of a guy getting married compared to being in a relationship? What benefit does a man have being married?
That's a good question.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Marco, good question.
I'll actually have you answer that because I know you're married. I mean, I'm just in a relationship. I know it's common, but you're actually in a marriage.
So I think I will say marriage is so good. I will say that there are so many struggles, but the benefits of it, of being married versus being in a relationship is, being in a marriage is, you know that you can count on this person. There's hundreds of people that get married just to get married. There's very few that kind of experience like this. It's going to sound corny, but a twin flame where, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much you argue with somebody, how much you guys disagree on, you can always work through it together. And, you know, there's times where sometimes with my husband, with Brian, I'm just like, you know, like, but
Everybody.
at the end of the day, like, you know, you have that comfort. And, you know, like, once you combine finances, you're like, okay, man, this is getting, you know, we're seeing what we spend. You just have that lifelong, like, partnership. You know what I mean? Like, you really do have that lifelong partnership. The ride or die. Like, seriously.
You actually make me want to get married.
Oh, I don't sense it. Whatever. But I mean, I guess being in a relationship, marriage is just, it takes it to another level. You're sharing bank accounts. It's finances is a big thing in a marriage. You guys get to see, like, what you're spending money on together. Yeah. How much money can you save? What are your goals with that financial thing? A relationship, opposed to that, it's kind of like, oh, you know, yeah, we're not on a deeper level like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? So
okay.
That's just my take on it. But
well, when you're married, you get more than just a relationship. I do believe that. I know I'm not married, but you really do get, it's like I said, I know it's super cliche, like that ride or die, like this person's willing to go through hell with you, and like you're committing to, like, hey, like whatever happens, like that's where it goes. And like cheating, like, hey, I'm willing to just, like, let's work it out, like, let's do what we got to do, or like, let's help each other out in whatever we can, like, we got this, like, you're never going to be alone, you know, at that point, because we're tied together forever. Whatever you're going through, guess what, I'm there, you know.
See, that's a feminine side coming out, and we don't hear that too often.
In a relationship, you're more like, okay, we're in a relationship, is this person even promised? You know, is
you're
this
kind
really,
of like, oh, am I getting interested in somebody else? Am I getting tired of seeing the same person?
Yeah.
You're keeping your options open, you know?
Yeah. And this is, I know y'all didn't ask this question, but I do feel like women kind of really need to, and man, I'm going to go against the government right now.
Fuck, okay, yeah. No, let's go.
I don't agree with
feminism.
There we go. I like that. There we go. I don't agree with it either. No, we don't.
Feminism.
Don't listen to him right now, okay?
That feminine movement.
Go.
Actually, this might not be, because I don't want to, like, disrespect anybody that's, you know, either Christian or not Christian, but not getting married underneath, like, the government.
Oh,
really
yeah.
Like, to me, like, that's something. I don't want to disrespect. Like,
oh,
if you are. No, but
I'm just trying to figure out, like, government. Like, what do you mean?
Like under the state, you know, getting married under the state, and just getting married at the church. Just church.
Or church, or even something intimate. Like, I spoke about this with my partner, and I let him know I don't want a wedding.
Yeah.
I want a marriage.
Yeah.
Like, I want for us to, it doesn't have to be with family, it doesn't have to be a big party, it doesn't have to be it's about you and me promising each other that, like, under God, like, hey, like, this is it. I'm gonna find you. I'm like, we're in this lifetime, and I'm gonna find you in the next.
That is so beautiful. Oh, I love that. Like, no, I totally agree with you. Like, spiritually, like, it's just another. It's and I will say that I did have the big wedding. We kind of, you know, we spoke to each other before the wedding, and we wanted something a little bit more intimate. Given the family circumstances, Brian's mom's in a nursing home, so it's kind of, I wanted her to be there. I wanted her to experience that, you know, and so, but if, you know, that wasn't the case, we would have totally eloped.
Oh,
yeah, my thing is, like, dude, we would have got married in Vegas and did, like, the whole crazy photo shoot. But I totally, dude.
Are you crying yet?
We're trying not to cry right now.
You crying yet?
Yeah, we try not to cry right now.
Stir things up right now. What What are you gonna
Damn,
say?
man.
Huh? What you gonna say?
Hey, listen,
Let's hear
I'm
it.
very into all this emotional shit. This is
Yeah.
It's just, but you don't. Women don't deserve that side of us men yet.
He
Y'all
is.
gotta work
Who
for
hurt
that.
you?
Nobody
Who
else.
hurt you? Because damn, like,
Yo, if
damn. Seriously.
No, it's just
Damn.
no, but it goes back to that. You gotta earn that. You gotta earn the sweeter side of dating.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna be addicted.
David, I'm
All
so
the time.
sorry, man. Whoever
Nobody, yo,
broke
I'm
your
good.
Heart,
Yo,
God
I'm
damn.
good.
Yeah.
Yo,
we
I'm the
can't win.
sweetest sweetheart there ever is. I'm a fucking cancer. I'll
just
do all the
kidding.
extra shit.
Oh, you're
like,
We can-
Danny,
yeah.
Danny
Oh,
knows.
he's one of
Red
those.
flag.
Danny knows
Red
what I
flag.
did, yo.
He's
No,
into
Danny
astrology.
knows.
But I don't really believe in astrology
Me
like
neither,
that.
girl. I can't do that.
You know, sometimes people ask me at work and they're like, "What are you?" And I'm like, honestly, I really don't know.
Yeah.
I
not
have
worried
to look
about
at my
that.
dates. I'm
Yeah.
like, I guess. I mean,
All right, I got
this
two
is-
questions. I
Go
got
ahead.
two questions.